Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Hukamnama Sahib today is on Ang 663 of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji by Guru Amardas Sahib Ji in Rag Tanasari. Satnam Vaheguru Ji Tanasari Mahalla Tija Ghar Dooja CHAU-PADAS Ek Oankar Satgur Prasad Eho Dhan Akhot ना निखुटै ना जाए पूरै सतगुर दिया दिखाए एहो धन अखुट ना निखुटै ना जाए पूरै सतगुर दिया दिखाए. Satguru Amardas Maharaj is blessing us today. Tanasari Mahalla Tija, Tanasari Rag Sri Guru Amardas Ji, Ghar Dooja, in the second musical house, CHAU-PADAS. Sache Padshah Maharaj in this title is telling us that there are CHAU meaning char meaning four, Pade meaning verses in this Shabad. Maharaj Ji begins with the introductory supplication before Akal Purkh, the Mangalacharn, which is said to encapsulate the whole of Gursikhi. Ek Oankar Satgur Prasad. One eternal light, one eternal being who lights up everyone, everything, every being, found through the Prasad, the grace of the eternal Guru. Satgur Prasad. Eho Dhan Akhot na nikhutै na jaye. Sri Guru Amardas Maharaj Sache Padshah, according to the Sampardaik Uthanka of this Shabad, is talking to Baba Buddha Sahib Ji and explaining to Baba Buddha Sahib Ji that the wealth of Naam, meditation upon the name of God, is a never-ending wealth. And Maharaji says, Eho Dhan, this wealth, akhot. Akhot means that which can never be depleted, that which can never run out. Na nikhutै, never is it run out, never is it exhausted. Na jaye, and it never leaves you. It is a never-ending wealth, the wealth of Naam. And where do you obtain this never-ending wealth from? Pure Satgur Diya Dikhaye. Sri Guru Amardas Ji says, Baba Buddha Sahib Ji, Pure Satgur, the perfect eternal Guru, Dhan Guru Angad Dev Ji, Diya Dikhaye, showed me this wealth of Naam, showed me this wealth of meditation upon God's name. Apne Satgur Kao Sad Bal Jai. Now the word sad has been translated differently by different scholars. In Persian, the word sad means 100. And so some scholars have said that this means that I am a sacrifice to my Satguru, to my eternal Guru 100 times. But others take the meaning which we have in Punjabi, which sada means eternally. And a lot more scholars have gone for that translation of this word. I am eternally, I am forever, I am sada sada, meaning forever and forever. Balajai, a sacrifice to my Satguru, to my eternal Guru. Why? Because Gur Kirpa te, with the Guru's grace, with the Guru's Kirpa, har man vasai. Only through the Guru's grace does Akal Purkh Vaheguru come to Vasai, come to be enshrined within, or we could say to dwell within my mind. It is through the Guru's grace that Akal Purkh comes to reside within your mind. Now we may say, oh, well, Akal Purkh resides everywhere. That Akal Purkh who resides everywhere, O human being, look at your thoughts. Are they all focused upon that Akal Purkh? Even though Vaheguru Ji is residing everywhere, it is through the Guru's grace that we start feeling that presence. Se tanavant har naam livlaye. Maharaj Ji says those people are tanavant. Tanavant means wealthy. Har naam livlaye, who focus their consciousness, who focus their attention, who concentrate upon the name of God, Har Naam, the name of Hari, the name of Vaheguru. Gur Pura Har Tan Pargasya. It was the perfect Guru who Pargasya, who reveals the Har Tan, the wealth of God's name. Har Kirpa Te Vasai Man Aaye. When the Guru reveals the wealth of God's name, then with the kirpa, with the grace of God, Vasai Man Aaye, it comes to abide within our minds. Rahao. Pause and think about this. Sache Padshah Maharaj is saying, what happens when the Naam comes to abide within your mind? That is the next question, right? And so after this Rahao, after this pause, Guruji says, Avgun kaat, gun hriday samay. Avgun. All of the vices, all of the sins, all of the bad qualities, they are kaat, they are cut. Gun hriday samay. And gun, virtues, come and samay, come pour into your hriday, into your heart. That is the kala, that is the power of Naam. Pure gur ka sahaj subhaye. Now again, this has been translated in various ways by various different scholars, but one simple meaning we can take is Pure gur ka. Through the perfect Guru, you are blessed with sahaj subhaye. Sahaj subhaye means this inner peace, which comes through meditating upon the Naam, which comes when those avgun are cut through and when virtues start permeating within, when virtues start pouring through your heart. Pure Guru ki sachi Bani. The perfect Guru's words, they are sachi, they are the truth, eternally true. The Guru's Bani, the Guru's words are eternally true. And what do? What is the power of this Bani? Sokh man antar sahaj samani. It is through the Guru's words that sokh, that peace, comes and abides antar, inside your mind. Peace of mind does not come through any other means, Maharaj is saying, apart from through following the perfect Guru's words. Sahaj samani. And again, Maharaj is saying, through the Guru's words, you samani, you start merging into Sahaj. Sahaj meaning this state of spiritual bliss. Maharaj then goes on to say, Ek acharj jan dekho bhai. Oh my bhai, oh my brothers and sisters, dekho, see this acharj, see this strange or see this marvelous thing. Acharj is one of these words to describe something which is marvelous or wonderful. Dubda mar har man vasai. The power of the Guru's words is such that they have destroyed my dubda, they have destroyed my duality. And they have destroyed this idea that there is anything other than the One, anything other than Ikku-Onkar. All those thoughts are dubda and they have been they have been destroyed. Har man vasai, and Hari Vaheguru Akal Purukh, God, vasai, abides within my man, abides within my mind. Naam amolak na paya jaye. The name of God is amolak, is priceless. Na paya jaye. And it cannot be found through your own efforts. Gur prasad vasai man aaye. Only through the Guru's grace does the name of Akal Purkh Vaheguru come to abide within your mind. Dhan Guru Amardas Sache Padshah Maharaj here isn't saying that you shouldn't make efforts, you shouldn't meditate. Maharaj, if I give an example, meditation is putting that seed into the ground. Whether that seed will germinate, whether that seed will sprout, that is not in your hands. In the same way, we meditate upon the Naam, but it is through the Guru's grace that this Naam comes to dwell within. Many people, they give up meditating after a day or two because they say, oh, I haven't reached this avastha or this stage. No, avastha is in the hands of the Guru. Maharaj Ji carries on, Sab meh vasai prabh eko soe. Sab meh, within everything and everyone, vasai abides. Prabh, that Lord, eko soe, that one being. That means everything is an embodiment of that one. Gurmati, by following the Guru's teachings, kat pargat hoye. Within your kat, pargat hoye, that Vaheguru is revealed. That one Akal Purkh, who Guru Gobind Singh Ji says, Jameen Jaman ke bikhe samast ek jot hai. That amongst these skies and the heavens and the world, there is one light amongst them all. And Guru Amar Das Ji says, Gurmati, only by following the Guru's mat, only by following the Guru's instructions, kat pargat hoye, do you see that one being within your own heart first. Sahaje jin prabh jaan pashaniya, Nanak naam milai man maniya. Dhan Guru Amar Das Sache Padshah Maharaj. Sache Padshah Maharaj says, someone who has been blessed with this avastha, all of these things are describing someone going into that avastha, into that state of sahaj, into that state of complete bliss. And someone who enters into this stage and jaan pashaniya, recognizes and knows. Not to know about, but to know. Akal Purkh Prabhu Vaheguru God. Nanak naam milai man maniya. Dhan Guru Amar Das Maharaj Ji says that person receives the gift of Naam, man maniya, and that person's mind is forever and forever accepts the Guru's path. Man maniya means appeased is the word which has been used in some of the English translations. I would say what we can take from that is the mind is, it completely surrenders. So in this Shabad, Sri Guru Amar Das Maharaj Ji has talked about the eternal wealth of God's name, how that whilst walking on this path, it is through the grace of the Guru that Naam, the name of God, abides with us, and the glory of this avastha, of this state of sahaj. Sahaje jin prabh jaan pashaniya, Nanak naam milai man maniya. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.